I was just checking that there wasn't a difference if you cast it for a scroll.
Paralyzed. Okay, so poison is terrible idea. What's like?
Honestly, maybe one of you guys should grab Spirit Guardians or something.
Spirit Guardians?
I think
Yeah.
Alec is taking Spirit Guardian.
He's not going towards the Wraith.
Oh, yeah.
Spirit Guardian, I think it lasts 10 minutes.
Last a minute, I thought.
Concentration up to 10 minutes.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in theory, you guys could kill the Wraith and the Captain and have the benefit for both if you guys are fast enough. Point number 2, the Wraith is vulnerable to Radiant, so you guys could cook him before he can kill you.
He has resistance to radiant damage when the moil is up.
Ah, shit, you're right. Yeah. Well, that would just cancel out then. So you would at least be doing passive damage on him. And you guys would have... I mean, wait. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Can Poe just grab Spirit Guardians?
He can, but he also has a level in Barbarian.
Shit.
Right, yeah.
So he could use it, just not on that fight.
Okay.
Why are we not bringing Khan? He has Radiant. Martin would have been so good for this fight, god damn it.
Yeah, that's crazy, huh?
It's because it was mostly because Poe was just like, I could 1v1 this bitch, and we're like, okay, we have to.
Yeah, that really is. Yeah. Poe's like, I can kick their asses.
At least the Catholic Guard. Okay. No, sleep shouldn't. Sleep can be a problem. Ah, we just kick him away. Get up.
Should Gregor take a scroll of Mind Whip?
What the fuck is that?
Is that allowed?
It's on the Sorcerer and Wizard spell list.
Right, but there's also dark spells that are on the wizard list that aren't allowed. So I'm asking.
Let me look at it real quick.
You just disable.
Cautious Mind Whip, that's why I couldn't.
Yeah.
Fine.
It's borderline, but yeah.
Interesting. That could be good if he's able to catch.
What about like I don't know, like a beacon of hope?
Maybe. Is that concentration?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, shit.
What is the spell that will save us from this?
He could take Vortex Warp as a scroll, and then he'd be able to teleport one of us somewhere, maybe. If we need to reposition somebody. Because I can choose to fail the save to be teleported somewhere.
No, definitely not Vortex Warp. Nope.
Teleportation is super dangerous, as we learned.
Oh, right. No teleportation magic. Feels bad. I have a unique challenge of finding a spell scroll you can use that might be useful.
Indeed, you do.
You just grab stuff that just lock away concentration spells, because if it's spells that have a set duration but no concentration, then it doesn't matter if you are or not raging.
Yeah.
Damn, Banishment's 4 flow. That would be really fucking funny. Banish the prince. Call it a day.
I'm thinking either a scroll of Thunderstep or a scroll of Mind Whip. Thunderstep. Well, shit, it's teleportation. Never mind.
Yes.
Well, this sounds like your choice is made then.
Yep, okay. Gregor would request a scroll of Mind Whip through Wisdom.
Yep, that can be done. Is it really that short? Huh, okay.
What?
Just doing some math real quick. Man, that's a. But it can work. Yep, it can work. Okay.
Intellect Fortress is so good, but it's not worth it.
I will tell you for certain, one of the spells that is being grabbed, Doran is grabbing a wall of sand.
Well, sand.
Interesting.
Well, sand. Blinded. Oh.
Smart.
30 feet of free movement on lava. Only dies and is not in an open so he's gonna smother her after she gets down, right?
Sand, at a certain temperature, turns
Glass.
into glass.
This
Yeah.
is true.
Mhm.
So you're just gonna trap her in a tomb of glass.
That's gonna look
Sucks
so
to
cool.
suck.
Trap her away from fire.
What's the highest level for potions again? It was rare.
Correct, yeah. Anything above that requires special.
What the fuck is maximum power?
That's the one where you can do better damage on a spell potentially.
Yeah. 4th level or lower within 1 minute drinking the potion. Instead, rolling dice determine the damage dealt, and you instead use the highest number possible for each die. Oh, Jesus.
It's ingrained in my mind because there's that time I almost empowered a fireball with it, and then it did nothing.
No, not almost. You
Oh,
empowered
yeah, you
fireball,
did.
and it did
Yeah, you did. do that.
distinctively. It's like, I am immune to fire damage, and... no! It was like immune, and then also like... resistant. What the fuck what happened there? Was he just immune?
Yeah, it's just me.
Yeah, he's just mildly Chadley. Mind control person. Nope. Mind
What's
reading.
better,
Clint,
Spirit Guardians or
don't.
Crusaders
Clint,
Mental?
don't.
I already got my scroll, man. I don't know what
Depends on how big your team is.
True.
I just want to grab a potion of greater healing.
1d4. I would say the more damage output from Crusaders Mantle.
That's nice. If Poirier
Yeah.
can fucking stun the Wraith, that's actually really, really nice.
How difficult is it to stun that bitch?
It's
Wait,
plus the-
how can he stun him?
is he a monk?
No.
No.
The fuck is he?
He's a scald.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, he's on me.
His sister's a monk
Bitch.
because she's
Has a
more
sister?
attuned with the elements. Oh yeah, that's right. Hey, Halvard, did you know that Poe had a sister? Crazy, bro.
The fucking deep breath.
I hate all of you.
I absolutely love it. It's like, so you have a sister? No, no, no.
No, don't even go that better.
Is there just like a stun?
I'd be crossing too many lines
stun
for me,
is
brother.
high.
I also thought it was funny that after Maven gave us that talk where he said they're all our brothers and sisters in there, and then Gregor was like, "Does that make her our sister now?" And Albert was like, "No, immediately."
No, it's
But then,
not.
like,
We're not
0.2
crossing
seconds,
that
no.
line.
Keep it all
Is there anything
balls
else
in
to
play here.
figure out equipment-wise? Does everyone know what they're getting?
Brad.
I'm just
are we
indecisive, don't worry.
Are we gonna be able to kill the Wraith in time? 2
Let's see.
rounds?
Yes.
It's health 107. 2 rounds. Wait,
What
we're
is
doing 2
this?
rounds?
I've never seen this spell before.
What spell?
Oh, right.
Oh, this is new. Air bubble?
Air
Yeah,
bubble.
it's new.
What was that?
Spelljammer.
Oh, it is. Never mind.
Astral Adventure is good.
So Jordan, the main thing with the
Interesting.
Wraith, I think, is gonna be surviving. Yeah, Because he has a decent amount of damage output and also his shadows, but he just gets stronger with the Shadow Moil. So, but he doesn't have a lot of health. So if we can just output enough damage in a short period of time, I think we can handle it.
35 for each of
But
you.
the thing is, if I'm casting spell magic, I don't think I can actually hit him.
How
Can
much
hit him
damage
once.
can you do in one action?
One turn, because he has
One
bonus
turn,
action too.
That's true.
Well, with my bonus action and action, I can do maybe. Let me see. If I roll well, like average, D10 is like it's a fucking 5 plus 7, 12,
Okay.
24, and then if I hit with the other thing, that's like be 12 damage as well, so 36 in one round.
Okay. So if you're really concerned, turn 1, Bradford could use his Dispel Magic, and then you save yours for if shit is really going south and we need to power him down. And you can focus on damage. Because Bradford can't output a ton of damage. He's mostly there as, like, support.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have access to holy water?
You would, yeah.
Bradford, you could just chuck a fuck ton of holy waters at him.
Hey.
It's 2d6 radiant. If the target's undead or fiend, which
Oh, man.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure the rate.
I'm just thinking about something.
Oh, that's an action. That's probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, if it works.
Oh, and if you're chucking something, does that mean you get your like +2 damage bonus to the holy water?
Yes, but I don't think he's proficient in holy water because I don't have Tavern Brawler. Unless
You don't need.
Mr.
His
O is
AC
going to be cool and let me just chug bottles at this fucker like Richter.
I think that's pretty cool, yeah.
In fairness, if anyone is carrying bottles and moving them around a lot, it would be Bradford because he's the cook.
Just
Come on,
anytime
bar
we're
boy.
stealthing, he's just like holding different parts of his body, just like don't let the bottle shake.
Well, you just bring some holy water and go fucking chuck it at this fool.
I'm gonna.
Assuming you guys have defeated his Shadow and Moil stuff, you guys also should have a jump on him too. You guys should have a surprise round, I think. Assuming you guys successfully sneak over to him. Also,
Not
the
exactly.
The Wraith has prone on his condition immunity twice.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, I just realized that.
He really can't be prone.
Yeah, he doesn't have legs, so he really can't
Never
be prone.
rests.
I haven't sat down in eons.
Well, it's only his legs are tired.
Not Garth. That holy water, that's mundane equipment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right here in the PHB. Mundane equipment right here.
I'm a dumb son of a gun.
Yeah, so just grab a fuck
Yeah,
ton of vials,
idiot.
bud. Have fun. Go show that filthy heretic the might of our now dead god.
Do I just...
What's the priestess in ruin, like in relation to Wraith?
The opposite side of the fucking map.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, move your
She's like
leg.
mid left, he's top right.
Okay. I would like Khan for the damage output, but if it's not possible, it's not possible.
Well, the thing is, it's not like Khan does radiant damage naturally.
Oh, he doesn't, but he has smites which help.
He also has Sacred Flame to keep doing it from distance if need be.
That was detected.
Ooh, I need to check something.
Oh god, I'm going to have so many bushes.
Did you make a blade oil for radiant damage?
What?
Not you, but the
You could.
compound. Can Poe just grab a blade oil of radiant damage?
Certainly can.
Oh, perfect.
Poe does like 4 attacks around.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Whack, 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 whack.
His weapon 4 is literally yeeting his fucking weapons, like both of them, so... He can fucking do that on his run up to the Wraith and leave that thing in half.
Which,
I do think the best route for you guys would be casting Dispel Magic on the surprise round and then laying into him before he gets it back up.
Yeah.
Jump on him.
I think you guys are probably fine on the captain of the guard.
Oh, yeah, we're fine with
Yeah.
that, I think.
I think the main thing with Captain Guard really enough is like just getting slept. Or like him regenerating a shit ton of health from a bunch of dudes.
The thing is, he only has 82 HP.
Yeah, he...
Right? So, like, you really could just lay into him, and that's like, what? 28 damage apiece for each of you? No.
Hmm.
29? But you would have a surprise round, ideally.
Ideally.
Yeah, so that'd be 29 divided by 2. That'd be 14 damage a round. Assuming you guys have the surprise round.
The thing is, how do we sneak up on him? The last time we fought him was in that big fucking cavern, and it was like...
We snuck right up to him, my man. We were like within 30 feet when he actually caught us.
Yeah, we got
Oh.
surprisingly
We got surprise
close
round
to
there.
the guard captain.
Okay.
We got pretty close given that, there was like 8 of us, and it was our first mission ever.
Yes.
I mean, but I guess Elijah, just grab Passive Out of Trace, dude, it'll be fine. Grab that as a scroll. Not really, I guess,
do
sort
I
of
have
nature
that
magic.
spell?
Yeah,
You
it
should
have
doesn't
done
have
episodes.
spell
Grab
on
the info.
anything besides druid. It might be on ranger, I guess.
It is
Yeah,
a
it's
ranger
on the
spell.
ranger.
I've
think
never
it's on
seen
the
any
ranger.
druids actually cast it. It's only rangers that fucking cast it.
Yeah.
And all the campaigns I've seen and played, it's always the rangers casting it.
Looks at fucking last week.
Okay, with an exception to Billy, because you're a druid ranger. Which is still the ranger part.
Let's be honest, he wasn't casting that with his druidic magics.
No, he wasn't. No.
'Cause he had
You
that
weren't-
before
You
the
weren't,
druid
you weren't
part.
channeling the astral spirit of your deceased wife and child to cast it now.
I speak to the trees. Fuck with them again and I'll break your knees.
The trees cannot be harmed if the Lorax is harmed.
That's the better one. I was trying to think of that.
Yeah, that's one of the meme. It's the one where he has the
do I have
fucking...
anything to help with this?
An AK-47.
Nah, it's
Ooh, actually, I do have something that can help with the stealth thing. I just thought of this. Boom. The duration the creature can add proficiency bonus to ability check or saving throw the chosen ability score. So in theory, when doing the stealth part, you could just pop those and have like a +3 to it.
That's very good.
Alright. That'd actually be really nice, yeah.
Listen, this
And
guy
then
has
we
a
roll
perception of
two.
15, and he's sort of sleep, right? Like, you guys are fine.
He literally sleep. How many rations do I have? I don't have a lot. I can use spells to get some though. Yeah, we could probably. Yeah, we could probably all three have that. Let's see, just real quick. Just roll a test roll. Yeah. +3 ain't gonna save that shit.
You would have your reroll.
Wow.
You guys are just
Wait,
getting
hold
all of
on.
them.
You
You guys are just getting them all out now, bro.
To be fair, you rolled a D20, not one D20, so it might be fucked if you do that.
No, it doesn't. No, D20 works still.
Shit. One for Koei.
You guys are fine.
So about that sneaking up. Oh god. About that.
Can we? Oh, can you change us to the priestess map? I just want to know what our approach vector will be for her.
Wait.
Is it not? Is it not? Oh, you did have problem with one, didn't you? That when you were first.
Oh my
setting
god,
it
I
up.
didn't put it in. I just put it. I never put it in.
Well, I'm happy to remind you now. Then.
What if? Do you think?
No, I don't.
Do you think we could gain advantage on stealth if we have Poi walk up to him like, "Come at me, bitch," as like a distraction?
Where are you guys gonna hide in that? It's like a one-way avenue up to the fucker.
It's kind of true. But also
You guys gotta
kinda
catch
like
him
the
with his.
idea.
You guys gotta catch him with his pants down and his eyes closed.
He's sitting on his royal throne.
You guys should do the Speak with Animals scroll. Get Ratches to walk up to him and bring him around the corner, and then you gank him.
Bring him down this dark alley.
The worst part is, I actually think that could work, but the thing is, I'm not wasting a fucking scroll to get that done. Just like how a potion of animal friendship isn't going to be fucking requisition for Ratches either.
Here's the thing. Ratches
No.
seems kind of intelligent. I feel we could do it without the need of the potion. Let's get some
No, or you fucking compromises your mission.
Or we compromise the mission. That is also an option.
How did they all die? They tried to include a rat in their plan.
They did what?
Listen, I'm still on the Cryzantine. Also, I don't know if you saw my messages.
I did not. 1 second, let me put.
No rush, no rush. I'm on the conspiracy train, baby. What if we were the team, guys, that brought an end to Cryzantine, and then all the captains are like, "Fuck, what do we do now for training?"
Shit, we played ourselves. We didn't think this far ahead.
What if? You mean when?
Yeah.
That's the attitude.
See, Katie's on me back. Katie's on me back.
So
So what I'm saying is, if Julius is the promised son,
yes, I'll grab.
not only would we end Cryzantine forever, we'd also have an officer with us on the rest of the mission that can clap everything for us.
Question. When we're getting spells from the Arcanum, if you got Arcane before, you have to get Divine now. Is there restrictions on what qualifies as Divine? Like a School of Magic?
Yeah, being on a cleric or paladin spell list.
Alright, cool. That makes it very, very simple. Let's see.
I just realized if Julius is the promised son, he wouldn't read. He might not want to read any Cryzantine information, which is why he's never seen the prophecy before. Yeah. I so want this to be true. You don't understand. That's my NPC's dad figure.
Ooh,
My PC's dad figure. My PC's NPC dad figure.
Where did I put this friggin' map?
Don't tell me you only sent it to us and you didn't save it.
Did I never download it off of?
You had to have, or else you wouldn't have been able to post it.
Oh, you know, it'd be interesting if we, in addition to this, if we asked Julius if he's ever fought the prince before.
Yeah! And then, well, he probably would say, if he really is from Cryzantine, he'd probably no, right? Or it would be so much more interesting if yes, but it wasn't when he was a Black Watch member, maybe, I don't know. But regardless, he wouldn't be able to go fight the prince alone, and he needs the power of friendship, and by friendship, I mean ganking the fuck out of the prince.
So, do y'all have all your choices?
I mean, I still want that info.
Okay, yeah, let me grab the map, expand the map.
Enhance the map.
Thank you for reminding me about that, Garth. Hey, so since I only
never grabbed one.
I took one a few weeks back. I took Find Familiar, but I wasn't a spellcaster when we got the first one. So could I take that now?
Take what?
It's a first level spell. Because I took Find Familiar, but I didn't take another one because I was just a regular fighter.
So when we were first doing our meditations in the Arcanum,
Yeah,
Arcanium,
Mind spell.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
that would also apply to me, just so you know, because I wasn't a spellcaster then either.
Okay, I think I see what you're saying.
Right, because we were only level 1 or 2 by the point we were in the Arcanium, but I wasn't Arcane Trickster by then, and he wasn't even Eldritch Knight at all back then. So we're wondering, would that retroactively apply now or no?
Oh, no then. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go.
You got what you learned, and then the second time you got in, you could either learn. And eventually you'll be able to learn more. Okay.
Right.
Now I put it in.
Hey, thing. Where's the entry? Oh, it's over here. Or over here, I guess.
I guess the funny thing about playing a Blood Hunter, once you're higher level, is you can be like, I'll do the blade resin myself. Use your own blood.
Or you stack them,
Yeah, you could stack them.
You can stack.
which would probably be the most optimal for you with natural weapon, bonus action attack stuff.
When we fight the Wraith, is that just where that big portal opened up last time?
Uh huh.
I don't.
Yep.
Are we going into that portal or is it the?
You're not going to the portal, no.
That's what I figured. I figured the portal was like a one-time. Fortress was one-time thing.
That was an anomaly.
Correct. Somewhere in there, and then she will appear somewhere in here.
Right, roger that. So we don't know where she'll spawn. Which I guess makes sense given her appearance, that she could sort of fly around. But not fly around, teleport around.
Oh man, this is gonna be great. There's gonna be like entire sessions where I'm just sitting there eating fucking popcorn.
You beatboxing, bud?
Okay, Jordan.
Drop
Yeah.
a sick beats on.
That's Lucian's spellcasting component.
Okay, so
Beatbox the shit out of me.
Do that next time I become a bard.
Garth is good. Clint is good. Lucian's good. Flora's good. Gregor's good. Hopper, you're all good.
We had some elections for the piece or the NPCs, but that's about it. I think on that you probably would run them most fittingly and optimally.
And unless y'all have something you'd recommend instead, and
Hoey, Blade Oil, Radiant for the Wraith.
yep, I think you've earned enough rapport with him that he would take your word.
Martin.
We have enough approval points.
Yeah, you lost 5 approval points when you brought up his sister.
But I gained 50.
You did gain 50 for following him to the lake, yeah.
Net 45 gain.
This is true. We just spent 20 asking him to bring a specific blade oil.
The maximum is 5k.
Oh, and Gregor actually
so
got,
it's like playing League of Legends.
Yeah. About your questions, Rash.
They're a lie to know. I'm trying to hit this conspiracy theory, man. I'm going crazy on it.
Doran would not, other than what is in the books. But he would say that they were close to the earliest clans of the Huatichi, specifically the Eagle clan. Besides that, nothing more than what's known. They kind of lost right after they sort of betrayed the rest of humanity.
Very fair, very fair.
So same with genealogy. The only thing that's recovered. Alphonse, though, if you asked him, he would not talk to you unless there was another black white.
What?
If you realize he's never talked to y'all or quickly left the situation when it was just him and y'all.
Wait, who was it?
Alphonse.
There's always been another instructor present, and when you met him at the grave, he quickly left.
Oh, interesting. All right, fuck it. We're no more beating around the bush on this shit. Quint will go find his father figure officer.
I thought.
Oh shit.
Quint is looking for Julius.
I like how happy she looks. She's very content with life. She have pointy ears.
He does appear to have been, as this new class has started training.
Hmm.
You see, he's involved with it. Maven, Dieter, and Seven.
So many more of them this time around. We only got like 2 people our first day. Our first week.
Yeah, why don't you roll an insight on that?
Yeah. Would this be constitute a new day?
Yeah, this would constitute like
New month?
right.
Alright, Bardic, and I gotta reroll. Let's go. Cha-cha-cha. Bardic, let's go. Yeah. 23?
There's a
I guess.
class.
So he did end up joining in with it.
That necessitates more supervision.
Right. In one of the lulls they have in training, could I go approach you this then? If it's like a train that he's not a part of.
Sure, yeah, you could do that.
Stride on over. Good evening, sir. Hope the new class is up to snuff.
Did you need something?
I want to speak with Instructor Alphonse, and it does involve you, sir. Or I think it does. Kun looks away. I hope it does.
Yeah, as you look away, you look over and you notice that same recruit who talked to you previously is eyeing you as he's climbing ropes.
Be mindful of that one, sir. He's cheeky.
What is your question about?
Have you read the books on the Grizzantine, sir?
I have.
Might I ask, sir, where are you from?
Not up for your concern.
Well, if you have read the books and you have a steel trap in mind that I know you have, sir, you know about that last line. The prophecy.
Prophecies are nonsense, Clint.
The prophecies are nonsense, sir. How
A
come
lot.
fiends are able to do it?
It's not the power of prophecy, it's foresight.
Immortal minds wouldn't it seem the same thing? Like, I don't need foresight to know that you and I don't have the best relationship. I don't need foresight to know Seven's sneaky. But if it's something like, say I were to go to your room and you're waiting there for me, knowing, would that be the power of foresight or prophecy, sir?
If you pick a lock and it's opened, it's no longer locking,
Not until you close it again.
but it's still a lock,
I recognize that, sir, yes.
even if it doesn't serve any function.
Okay.
Sometimes a lock is just a lock, Clint.
Sometimes a lock is just a lock, or I can take the lock and smash Halbir in the back of the head with it, and then he'll get really mad at me, sir. Now it's a piece of evidence for a crime, and my brother is angry at me and I get punched. I don't believe that which is always what it is, sir. I think it's up to a creative mind to see past that. Yeah, I don't disagree. There are times where something will always be what it is. But I don't think forfeiting on it is the way. If nothing else, sir, can you at least accompany me to go speak with Alphonse? Even if it isn't you. Even if you aren't from Grizzantine or are. Just like it was Gregorio's nature to help people, it's my nature to want to find things out.
After.
After? You got in the middle. Did you say after or did you say after something?
After. Man, my internet's really choppy today.
Yeah, a little.
My internet's been... it's better than last week, dude. Last week you were cutting out, like, super, like, a lot.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, which me and Garth were talking... That's a real feels bad because it was such a good session, but it was, like, only about 70% as good as it could have been, I guess. Yeah. So he just says after?
After.
After what, sir?
After training is done.
Looks at the recruits. Mind if I stick around? See what the new class is like? I've been told no
Long as you do
fraternization.
not interrupt.
I won't, so I'll be just hiding in the trees or something, watching. And Quinn would do exactly that. He'll pull his best 7 impression and just sort of be there but not be there.
Yeah, you start watching them, and you can certainly see like some differences in sort of capability.
I mean, wasn't our class the same way, though?
Just
Yeah.
general desire.
I don't know that this is Poe's sister yet, do I? And that's
I'm sure you came across that information.
I don't know, boys and girl would Quint have found out the information that Poe has a literal sister here? I feel like that's predominantly in like Halbjorn.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Every few hours, we just hear Halbjorn mutter, "He has a sister."
He has a
We're like,
sister.
What are you talking about?
PTSD.
What do you want? Go
Survivor. He's just like, hey, man. Okay, so
Yeah,
Quinn
but-
knows that that's... Yeah, Quinn will pay keen attention on... them.
Hmm. Okay. Well, Chandy's got a lot of spirit.
Got a lot of spirit. He always did.
Does not know what quit means. Does not mean as he's as talented as any of the others.
God damn if he's
I mean,
fucking determined.
Aaron Yeager's the same way, and I think Clint is the same way in the beginning of training that he was dumb as shit, so... Clint is like, yeah, I've been there, bud.
Poe's sister, named Naya, is a natural. To the surprise of absolutely no one.
Yeah, I was just like, Clint is just like Bowie.
And you can see there's definitely a fierce rivalry with this 6'7" red-haired lady.
Is she a Martin too? Oh my
Fuck.
god, bro.
Michael. Oh my god, Floor. No, Katie, don't be part of it.
Yes!
Get it! Get it! Everybody's having a fucking relationship
So
in this
happy.
campaign.
So happy.
So happy. How's Michael doing?
Michael is very hesitant to push himself.
Right.
And you can see there's eyes on him consistently.
So it was Julius, 7, Dieter, Maven. Right? Those are the 4?
Correct.
Roger that.
The other gentleman, who you haven't caught his name, but I probably would at that point, and who's named Victor,
Victor? Okay.
seems to be more interested in paying attention to everyone and everything than the actual training. And sometimes his form just seems very antiquated in the way he does stuff.
Hey, man.
It seems like if you've ever seen sort of street basketball versus classical basketball,
Oh!
he's very classical in the way he does things.
I hate this guy so much.
But head and shoulders above the rest of the class is this guy. A half-orc
Skinny
named
man.
Jax.
I'm so proud.
Jax?
Correct. Who is frequently urging his half-orc brother, Mule, along, who is strong, but he is not anything close to... and seems quite timid. Yeah, that's about it.
Interesting. If 7 ever has a free moment, can I place bets with him?
Absolutely. Who on what?
I'll start the competition between the natural rivalry. I got money on Poe's sister.
in
got
on the
three.
marble.
I only got 3 gold, sir.
Oh, too poor to play. It's a
Hold
shame.
up my hand. Hold up my hand. Where's that money you owe me, by the way, for sponsoring you during that old maid game?
Oh, ooh, Oop.
So how about the 3 gold is
I think the boy's doing something. All right, 7 out.
7 out. If he said 7 up, I would actually want to die. God damn. Okay, that's all Quinn wants to do. He throws a smoke pop. He finally calls himself 7, like a fucking superhero. That's what makes it the worst. All right, but yeah, I'm just waiting until they finish trading. If other people want to do stuff, I'm good.
Yeah, I asked you on these sort of last closing minutes. Do y'all have anything to do? Yes, it's
just real quick. I don't know if you said it, but how did he do?
How did who?
I'm pointing at him.
Oh, Goddard. Man, boy, the ropes are definitely not his. But you can see through the multiple times you do it. The first time he gets up, he hitches little knots in it, and then is quicker the next time.
Oh my god, he's a genius.
Not to the same degree, but he's definitely making what he has work.
Just you guys watch. He's gonna be the next Raker.
I was thinking next Maven.
Oh, all right. Yeah,
Just punch you in the
Halbjorn
nuts.
wants to do 2 things. One is very quick. The other is a little less quick.
Okay.
First things first. He hunts down Lucian.
All right, Lucien, you are being hunted. You feel your fight or flight kicking in.
Objective survive shows up at the top of your screen.
I whip out my gun and I
you
covered.
just hear and feel steady approaching. Doosh, doosh, doosh.
An invisible
Yes,
elite comes up and stabs you in the back with an energy sword.
Cast
Where
invisibility.
is Lucian?
I don't know. You're
What would he be
hunting
doing?
him. He'd probably just be in the lab.
So Lucian's working on whatever the fuck in the lab when the door swings open and using thaumaturgy, Halbjorn stands in the doorway, lightning cascading from his eyes, and
You're using
in which he shouts,
for this?
yes, he shouts, "Squad,
Man,
I need your
Please
help."
tell me there are other people in the room with him. Please tell me there's like Erica or Doran or someone else there.
I'm having.
You see Doran just look to him, and just go back to chewing his food and.
In 3 big steps, he closes the distance and he's standing in front of Squirt.
He's looking down at like this kind of weird contraption that looks like a little capsule, and reaches up to his ear and he pulls something out. He's like, "Oh, what here? I didn't realize you got here."
Oh no, Lucian has his AirPods in. No, he can't hear Halbjorn approaching him.
oh my god, you actually.
Halbjorn, he's holding a piece of paper in his hands, and with a little more force than necessary, he smacks it down on the work desk in front of Lucian. The ground trembles as he does so. Thaumaturgy. It appears blank,
You
but
shouldn't have given
it's
him
face
this power.
down. And he looks down at Squirt and he says, "This does not need to be done before Chrysantine, but you will make it work." And then he walks out. Does Lucian flip it over?
Sim flips it over like that fucking wolf. What the
The
hell is
+4
this?
Uno card.
You flip it over into drawing. It's this.
You fucking made it! Hey, you actually drew it!
Someone else
Can you pin that? We have to remember this forever.
Please pin that. You actually fucking drew it.
Squirrel.
When
long
did you
did that
start
take?
drawing that?
How long did that take you?
I just need to know.
He started drawing it as he was talking.
No.
That's pretty good, bud.
I had
I
it
drew like
guys.
I drew like 40 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, pretty good.
You swear?
You spicy noodles, you bitch,
Oh
I'm
my-
dying.
Oh my god.
Is anyone else doing
Is it
anything?
supposed to be lightning?
I have stuff, but I can't get over the drawing.
What do you mean it's supposed to be lightning?
It's
No, it's clearly lightning. Did you?
yeah, it's lightning,
Guess,
bud.
I guess Gregor will like walk in like as Halbjorn walks out, and he'll just like like why were you doing? And he'll walk in
You
to
hear
talk
all the
to Lucian.
thaumaturgy.
And he'll talk to Lucian about the idea of possibly making something in the future to be like little metal, I guess tips or like coatings for his claws or other natural weapons.
Hey, are you sure you don't want this before Chrysantine?
No, it's not important.
It's
Yeah.
not important. Okay, well, I can do that. It won't take long, I think. It just needs a bit of testing, if anything.
If you have it ready, we can maybe test it.
I don't. No. I have a. When you were talking about it, I had an idea in mind. I don't actually have it yet, but I'd have to get custom fit for your fingers, see how well it works after a couple of hits. So this is not an easy process, but yeah, I can do that.
You see Doran
Lucian,
walk over. Lucian, are you going to need assistance with this?
Oh,
You know what? I could use some assistance with this. Why not?
Because I'm not sure that door's not about to kick open. Someone else to design something.
Bradford.
I mean, are you busy? You're busy right now?
Hawaii opens up the door. Hey, little brothers!
I want a cool sword.
I don't have the power of thaumaturgy. Only a Monman would need that.
I want a surfboard that doesn't need water.
A surfer. He becomes a silver fucking surfer. We're so sorry, Oak.
What has devolved? It's devolved so quickly too.
I need to recover. Okay, I'm back. Okay.
So yeah, he just Doran just looks at his stuff. I will make time for what it is you need.
I mean, it's really just like faded fingers. Oh, it'd have to be like a little bit longer than his nails. It had to do a fix to the fingers or something like that. Like, I think I just need help structurally. Like, how am I going to figure this out?
I would
Like-
recommend a mesh.
Should it be affixed to like his whole hand? I think, and then
Probably there's quite an exaggerated information.
Hmm.
I would recommend a mesh because it can affix to him without being too static that it might break.
Smart.
Do you think there's one that could fit the tail I grow, as well as the claws?
Probably. It's just gonna be a little heavier. You're gonna need a lot.
Probably won't bother me.
That would be much harder as you don't naturally have a tail.
You'd have.
You're just
Okay,
like,
are you? How long can you hold that tail for?
I can have the tail ready when you need it for like 3 minutes each day.
Oren, is that good enough? I don't. That's gonna take a while.
hmm.
Actually, measure it out like that.
would take a while, but I have an idea.
Hmm.
Let's get started.
All right. This is more interesting than building a fucking hammer.
Which that's a hammer.
It's a hammer. I don't know how big he wants it. It just
There's no scale
That's-
to it.
he didn't even explain what these blue things are. What the fuck is this?
The party streamers.
Just doodle like a little stick Halbjorn holding the hammer for size reference.
I thought it was a
the
corpse.
party popper.
So you begin